All right, I'd like to welcome everyone to July's Adept Packaging Learning Share. Today we're going to be talking about sustainability in post-COVID-19, and we're going to be talking about some sustainability initiatives. So all of our attendees have had their lines placed on mute. If you wish to ask a question, you can type your question into the chat box at any time throughout today's presentation. Please be sure to send your questions to Adept Packaging host, and we'll read them at the end of the presentation. You can also ask questions at the conclusion of the presentation by taking your line off of mute first. You'll see the polling function is active again for this month's presentation, and we'd love to hear your feedback. The poll will run throughout the duration of the presentation today. If you'd like to reach out to us, make sure you provide your email address so that we know how to contact you. We appreciate all of your responses. Today's format is going to be a little bit different than our traditional learning shares. I'm going to welcome our Adept Group founder, Pratik Lal, who will be moderating today's session. Pratik is the visionary behind Adept Packaging, and he started the company in 2008. Today, we've grown to be the world's largest packaging consultancy, and he'll be discussing Adept's focus on sustainability objectives. He'll also be introducing some innovative startups at the forefront of these initiatives. So at this time, I'll be turning it over to our moderator, Pratik, to get us started.
Thanks, Kristen. It's a pleasure to be here and to moderate this learning share. So, like Kristen mentioned, my name is Pratik Lal, and I'm the founder of Adept Group. As Adept Group, we have over the years developed a real specialization in sustainability. And today we provide resources, tools, and expertise to help organizations along on their sustainability journey. Now, in my unique background as an entrepreneur, one of the landscapes that I have access to and visibility is really in the emerging technologies. And as we think of our sustainability journeys, knowing what's coming on the horizon in terms of emerging technologies and startups and how they may align with our sustainability journey grows more and more important. So today it's my tremendous pleasure to introduce all of us to Ali from Tech Plug and Play, and in turn spend the next half an hour really hearing from 3 innovative startups. These startups are led by some great folks who are committed to building companies and through them impacting the economy and the packaging industry. And so with that, I'd like to invite Ali and look forward to hearing about these startups. Ali?
Thanks, Pratik. Hi, everybody. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you may be. My name is Ali Neeson, and I'm Senior Global Operations Director and Accounts Manager for New Materials and Packaging and Sustainability. If you go to the next slide, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of Plug and Play. This is one of my favorite pictures to share when I'm introducing people to Plug and Play. Saeed Amidi, our founder and CEO, had an interesting journey before starting Plug and Play. He had a building in the 1990s, this building here on University Avenue in Palo Alto. It started off as a commercial real estate venture. The building turned out to be home to PayPal, Google, Logitech. Obviously, 3 big wins right there. So during that process, he learned about the tech side of the business, and then he went and he took that knowledge and bought the building that we're in today in Silicon Valley. It's an old Philips semiconductor building. And there he created a platform for startups. If you go to our next slide, you can see our 18 industry-specific verticals. You can also see at the top that we've just added 3 new ones. So we're always growing here at Plug and Play. I'm happy to highlight 2 of those new programs are impact related. So our new End COVID-19 Accelerator will help find aid during these challenging times. And then our sustainability vertical, which we will highlight some startups from today. This just kind of goes over what we offer here at Plug and Play. We run accelerator programs through those 18 industry-specific verticals, and we're partnered with corporations looking for innovations that kind of drives those programs. And here are some things that we offer during those programs: some deal flows, business development for the startups, and a lot of networking. I just wanted to briefly cover on the theme of that we're always growing here at Plug and Play. We have 60 programs, over 30 global locations in 16 total countries. So these are kind of our growths in the past year. We added 5 new countries, 11 new locations, and 18 new programs. The next slide just kind of gives a cool visual of like the orange is when we started our global expansion and yellow is kind of what's happened in the past year. So that's really exciting and happy to show that. These are some of our startups that are most recently been accelerated through Plug and Play through our 2 programs, New Materials and Packaging and Sustainability. You'll see the 3 highlighted here in green are the ones that you'll hear from today. So on the next slide, you will see where we highlight Corumat, Arqlite, and Azolla. So without further ado, I'd love to introduce Mike. He's the CEO of Corumat. Corumat uses microengineering to produce layered bioplastics that are lighter, stronger, and cheaper than comparable products. So Mike, go ahead, take it away.
Cool. Yeah. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for confirming. So yeah, hey, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. I am Mike. I'm the founder of Corumat, and we are a 7-year-old material science company. And we can take almost any thermoplastic, make a lightweight structure, and make better products. Next slide, please. So the way we do this is that we have a patent machinery and process that makes that microstructure in the center. So we can replace solid plastic with this micro-engineered structure, and it enables stronger, lower environmental impact, lower cost products to replace conventional plastics with bio-based materials. Next slide, please.